Okay, another part. Let's make this the final part. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Get lost, kid. I'm bushed. Oh, I'm certainly bushed myself. I'm quite tired. And my ass hurts like a bitch. I think I'm getting hemorrhoids. Oh, my ring. Right. have I freaked you out a bit there, big donkey? Have I said too much?
Yes, you have.
Good.
Freak little shit.
Right. Disappointing game, Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. Another disappointing game.
Shall I?
Yeah, you go.
Sonic Unleashed. As a lifelong Sonic fan, as somebody who I actually bought my GameCube just because it had Sonic Adventure 2 on it, which admittedly was not a great move considering how good Sonic Adventure 2 was, but I loved Sonic. I still love Sonic. I want the new Sonic to be good, and the bits which are like the old Sonic, which you have as running and jumping and smashing through things, they're brilliant. But then the moon comes up and you turn into a spiny prat fuckwad with elastic arms and a werewolf face, and it just goes straight to hell. Why the hell did they put that? They've just pretty much mastered the 2D format of having it as 2.5D running. Why couldn't they just keep that and leave out the crap and just have it? But the problem is they're not going to learn from this, because that game will sell. Because there will be children who say, "Oh look mummy, it's Sonic, I want that." And then they get it, and then they'll say, "Eh, this is fun," because they're too stupid to realise what a good game is.
I remember being that young.
I know, but Sega's going to say, "Oh well, the last one did well. Let's, I know, let's put guns in it again. That was a good idea." Shadow the Hedgehog raping my childhood with a knife. But no, but they're not going to change. They're going to keep fucking things up because they're Sega and they're idiots. They made the Dreamcast.
Hey, the Dreamcast was alright for the time it was out. It was particularly average. It was okay.
And the Sega Genesis.
Oh, that was shit.
Terrible. The Mega Drive was good.
Yeah.
But pretty much everything that came after was crap.
Okay.
Then.
Disappointments for me. Time Shift. Didn't make enough of what it. Huh?
We were talking about this earlier, weren't you?
I was, yes. It didn't make enough of what it had, which was a scientist who works for a company that's making a suit which can control time and travel through time. And one of the scientists goes evil, and he travels back in time to 1930 something, and he changes time. And you travel back to intercept him, and play through that and try to stop him. But it didn't make enough of what it was. It didn't make enough of this alternate time strand. It didn't make enough of the romantic story that you only saw a little bit of. It didn't make enough of the, what do you call it? It didn't make enough of the powers. The shooting was particularly average, and I noticed that a lot of the music and effects was stolen from other games. I noticed that there was incidental music that was stolen straight from Spider-Man 3. There were sound effects that were taken straight from Enter the Matrix. It seemed like a very, very poor rip-off that had potential, but didn't do enough. It came so close to being good, but there was something about it. It was aimed at the wrong market. It was overly gory for no reason. You'd shoot people and they go, and they'd explode, which is satisfying. But when you remember that stopping it from appealing to a younger audience, which would mean that it would get more sales, which would mean that they could make a sequel and make it better. You think, well, why? Why not make it appeal to a younger audience and therefore make it like the Sands of Time and make it a better franchise? Make it something half decent rather than something with a really disappointing ending, which is essentially you see your watch and it says paradox warning and it sends you back in time. I feel that they didn't do enough of that. It's a bit of a shame.
they didn't use what they had to the best of their
Exactly.
abilities.
Thank you for summing up a huge point in little bits. That's what I need in my everyday life. I need one person to sort of sum up.
That's what I'm here for.
I know.
That's why you hired me in the first place.
It is. I'm paying him minimum wage for nothing.
Helping him on Pokemon.
Yeah. Hey, I'm off. I'm on Route 18. Whoa! I'm going into a new town. How long have we had? 5 minutes. Do you mind if I do another game that I'm disappointed by?
Yeah, go ahead.
Perfect Dark Zero.
I've been there and done that. Disappointed back when it first came out.
Well, I got it when I got my Xbox a couple of last year, and I hadn't played it, and I thought, oh, I've got a lot of games down here. I've got a huge line of games that I haven't played that I got with my console. And I thought, I'm going to play Perfect Dark. It's made by Rare. It might be good. And it's disappointing. For a launch game, it's okay, but it's not quite good enough. It's very clunky. It's not it's smooth enough. You know, that some of the controls aren't quick enough, and it's a bit confusing. It doesn't tell you enough. Whoop! Oh, I pressed the wrong button. You know, it tells you, oh, go. It's here that you're meant to go somewhere, but it doesn't give you enough hint of where you're meant to be going. It's over there. I'm not expecting to be told absolutely everything about. I'm not expecting to be told, go here, go here, go here. I just want a little. It's over there. You know, just in that direction, rather than just putting me in the dark and expecting me to find everything, because it's not clearly marked. There appears to be large areas that there's an exit, but it's not clearly an exit. It's just a thing. It's just another door. So I think that could be done better. Things are happening that sometimes you don't have to get involved with, but it doesn't tell you. I'm slightly disappointed. They could have done better, but seeing as it was only just after they've been gripped by Microsoft and told to make a game, it's just a thing for people to buy when the console comes out, and yeah, I can forgive them for that, but I just wish. I just hope that they go back and make another first-person shooter that's better. There you go. At some point.
Alright. I'm just trying to think of one of my disappointing games of the year. Difficult.
Oh
yeah.
Yep.
This one, controversial between the two of us. We were talking about it earlier.
Yeah.
Fable 2.
Say that again, I think it skipped. That was Fable 2?
Fable 2.
Yep, good.
Yeah. Because I was a huge fan of the first Fable. I played it to death. It was one of only 2 Xbox games I had for about 3 months, the other being Halo 2, and I didn't have an internet connection, so there was no Xbox Live. So during that time, I would just sit there and I would play Halo 2 and Fable, and it was brilliant. I got full... I'd been to the top level, I'd got full health and magic and stuff. I'd leveled up my guy tons, I had full hit, I got all good, I've got all the armour, I loved it, I played it to death. And I was really looking forward to the next one. I was expecting all the... because everyone was saying about how first Fable didn't fulfill its promises. But I thought it did. I thought it provided what it said on the can, which was, oh yeah, do good things happen, do bad things. And then I thought that was well, but the second one, I played it, it just didn't grab me. I didn't get into it. I played it a good 2 hours or so, which I know wasn't really enough, but in current times, if I play it for 2 hours, that's a full game day of gaming for some people, and if it doesn't grab me in that time, I'm not really going to start liking it much. So I got through it, and I just thought, well, the controls, they feel old and weird. The graphics don't look that great. The storyline is not brilliant, and I'm not really liking the characters, so I don't know quite why I'm playing this. There's not much fun, so I just put it down and went back to Mortal Kombat because I had them both on a week rental, buy one get one free. So okay,
cool,
done.
I think that's it for games. I think it's been a good year for games. It's been a very good year for games again. Last year was a very good year for games. This year has been equally as good.
If not better.
Yeah, it's been brilliant.
Although last year had Halo and Pokemon.
Halo and Bioshock and
Pokemon.
Yeah. I still really want to complete Bioshock. Why haven't I completed Bioshock? I need to do that. It's been very good, and hopefully the credit crunch won't affect gaming too much, and 2009 can be a very, very good year for gaming. I think we're coming to the end of this part, but I think we should do one more part, just Pokemon based. We should focus on that.
Yeah, just get back to what we were doing.
Let's get back and let's do what we do best. Instead of complaining or trying to, mix our words, let's do something proper. So let's wrap up this part. Say goodbye, Big Donkey.
Bye.
Bye.